Hello everybody, it's VTDD, tie clap 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 clap. How are we all doing today, guys? So welcome back. Okay, yeah, there we go. Welcome back to Virtual Truck Driver Daily. We are proudly supported as always by ProMods, Night Haulage and DDS Haulage. How are you all today? Hello to the guys at Renault if you are watching today. Hope you're having a good day as well. So how are we all doing today, guys? So let me just turn my lights off in my bedroom. There we go, jobs are good. And we're heading to Rennes today. Should be a one day hopefully. And then it's back into the UK tomorrow for some more Christmas prep. So we've got the Almond Express on the go. Again, guys. So we're taking 20 tons of almonds to Rennes, and specifically the customer is IKEA for some reason. Okay, that could be a paperwork error. I'm just going to double check when I turn the camera off in a minute and ring the office. But yeah, absolutely feeling 100 times better today. If you don't know, I've been suffering with a cold. I went to the doctor's yesterday, and it's a cold that's brought on because of this seasonal adjustment disorder, so SAD syndrome, as well as just not being well within myself, as always. So I've got so many ear sprays and nose sprays I've got to take, and some cream to calm my eczema down. How do you know if I'm poorly? Because my eczema flares up on the outside. That's the way it works. And I get a skin infection. So yeah, just plodding along, putting ear spray in, putting nose spray up, cream. I can't have antibiotics yet because I need the steroid cream first. So yeah, hey, that's what it works with me. That's how it rolls. But I want to talk about, over the last few episodes, if you haven't guessed, I had lost the spark to do YouTube. Excuse me, because I'm just so fed up with getting copyright strikes from pointless things like Formula 1 management and YouTube saying that my videos aren't fit for advertisers and viewers and things like that. It's just, I can see why so many of the big people are getting private deals, because it's like YouTube wants to kill itself. It's not helpful. It favours the big guys, which yeah, of course they've been doing it longer. I'm not going to argue that, right? But at the same time, YouTube should be supporting its smaller creators a lot more. Do you know what I mean? We all want to have the aspirations of being the biggest YouTubers out there, like, you know, getting into that elite club with millions and millions of subscribers and things like that, but it's not worked. Like, look at me, I was stuck on 170 for 8 months, and now I'm on 197. So I just want to say hello to the new guys as well. But I know I've been complaining a lot in the last few videos, and that's normally what I do when I'm not very well, but I can't keep blaming it on that. And to be truthful, some of it is just damn right truth. Like, how are we all supposed to get on if we can't get a little push up or leg up? You know, if you're at my age, when you used to go out and play out with your mates, you used to give each other leg ups to get over fences and things like that. So why is YouTube not giving smaller creators a leg up? Do you know what I mean? But it's probably because I do old video games like ETS2. But I can't say that because I do new ones like FIFA 18, which I'm going to talk about in a future video. Sorry guys, I was having a drink. I just miss the days where I could go through a whole segment without having to have a drink. That's what I miss. But hey ho, that's life. So yeah, it's just annoying. but I'm going to stop complaining and negativity will stop. Because, and if I get this right and I've planned it as it should be, this episode I will be at Craven Cottege in Fulham, London. I cannot wait. It is an annual trip for me and my friends to do. I'll give you the Fulham backstory. I've already talked about it in a previous video where I said that the policeman lost his marbles, and people found that funny. Didn't you, Scania Man and King of the Road? They're two of my subscribers that comment daily on my videos. So yeah, hopefully I will be in Craven Cottege, because at the time you're watching this, 6 o'clock, the match would be half an hour into the game. There we go, perfect. So it should be half an hour into the game, and hopefully, bar any troubles on the M25, M1, M4 Hammersmith flyover, we will be in London for about 4:30 to, well, between 4 and 4:30. If anything goes tits up, then you'd have seen on my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you'd have seen a lot, because I will be posting a crap ton of videos, and I will be posting a lot of photos, and I am about to tweet Fulham and ask them what their rules are on GoPros, because some stadiums ban GoPros, some stadiums want you to declare yourself if you've got a GoPro, and others are just fine with it. I know Pride Park's it's a little bit touchy. It depends who's playing, and it depends who's match commander, all that is for the police. At the end of the day, I just want to keep us safe. It doesn't help that my GoPro makes that beep 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 noise, so I don't know how I'm going to record coming back from Fulham, because everybody's going to grab some kit. They always do. Some people get it on the way down. To be truthful, I will admit that when I went last year, the 17th of December, I think it was, so the 17th or 18th, I go back on my Instagram and I have a look, and I watch them videos that I posted last year. The little 1-minute videos of me just flying past Leicester Forest East services, Newport Pagnell, Toddington, where else are we looking, M25. But I was in Swift last time, so I was taking some pictures of DAFs for Brad King, and so yeah, just absolutely looking forward to it. Go back to Fulham away story. I've told you about this before, but that's how this Fulham, you know, what's it called? It's where you do a trip all the time. No, slipped my mind. I know. No, I can't think of it. But it's like our trip. It's when me and my friends look at the football fixtures for the new season, we go to find the biggest team that's come down from the Premier League, and then we find Fulham away. Sorry guys, I need a drink again. So what we do is we look for the biggest team in the Premier League, and then see when we play them away. Like this year it was Sunderland, and we had them first game Friday night to kick off the new season. And then we look for Fulham away, because Fulham away is a trip where, because I've got some friends that are long distance lorry drivers that I've met through Swift, VTDD, through Truckers with Pride on Facebook, and a few of the yards around where I live. So we take a look at it, and it's the trip where everybody says, right, we're going. Even if we just meet once a year like we are doing for this one, because I've not seen them, because obviously they're long distance lorry drivers and they obviously can't get to all the home games as per they're doing this, what we're doing right now. So we look at it and we go, right, that's the one we're going to, because it's a nice trip. It is a nice trip because we all like going on motorways. I personally enjoy going on motorways. I enjoy travelling a lot. I'd never been on the M6 until I did Wigan away with Derby back in 2014. I'd never done the M6, and then obviously at Preston, when I went Preston, that's a little bit further up the M6. Where have I been? I've been to Hartlepool, I've been to Reading, Fulham, God knows how many times. But we just look for Fulham and we go, right, that's it, that's the one we all meet for. It's one where we all book time, well, they book time off. It's like where I say to you guys, look, the videos are going to be crap for the next week. A, because I'll be recovering from that, and B, I'm going into it with a cold as well. So it's the one where we all look for it, we all go down, we have a beer, you know what I mean? Well, they have a beer, I have a pop. They have a pub, and I have a pock. A pub is a pint of beer, and a pock is a pint of Coke. Because obviously I can't drink, can I? Well, I can have the odd one here and there, but I normally save that for Christmas, my birthday, and the 2nd of September. 2nd of September is normally Jack Daniels. I always say that. But we go down, we have, I'm just going to include the pock into a pub, so we'll have a beer. We all like looking at Heathrow, especially the A380. We're all big fans of that. I really enjoy watching the A380. I just want to say a happy retirement to United, Queen of the Skies. Their last 747 flight happened the other day. So yeah, happy retirement to Queen of the Skies from United Airlines. So we all go down there. We look at looking at Heathrow A380s. We did Brighton away last season. It was a spur of the moment thing. It was a Friday night. We all looked at each other. We all met on Wednesday and said, look, you know, we may not get another game this season, so do we want to go out in style? And we all looked at each other, and before I know it, 30 seconds later, we'd all bought Brighton tickets to go watch Brighton Derby, sorry. And we were stuck on the M25 for about 2 hours, right under the takeoff, it's called the taking off line thing to go in the air. And we was just sat in the coach, feeling it vibrate every so often, trying to listen out for this, sorry, I need a drink. Listening out for this big screaming A380, and we've seen a few of them, and it's like sat here now, I'm actually smiling because I can remember some of the bits from the trip in my head, which is actually really nice because I have started to lose my memory a bit. I need to go back into writing. More than likely, guys, quick off subject, I might be going back, well, I will be going back to right-hand drive, right-hand drive, because my head tracker's set up for me to be sat over there, so I can only look little like that to the mirror and then look all the way over like that to this mirror here. But anyway, so the first ever time we all were together and we all seen an A380 was Emirates A380, and it was taking off from Heathrow obviously, and we was coming along the M25, and there's a nice little flat bit, no corners, it's just flat, smart motorway gantries are limited there anyway, and there was this massive huge thing, and it, from when we were far back and we could see it, it looked like this huge blob in the sky, and as we got closer it was an A380 taking off, but because of perception and depth of perception and, you know, visualization, it looked like the thing hadn't moved, and we was getting towards it and it was like, oh, are we going to hit this plane, or is this plane going to come down on us? And then suddenly with that we got all close and it shot off. It was really weird, guys, but like sat here now, I'm just, thank you. Sat here right now, I'm really enjoying just reminiscing about this. Like I said, I've started to lose my memory. I went to some memory tests about a month ago, and it just wasn't happening, unfortunately. Not losing it big time, but this is why I do YouTube, guys, so when I do lose my memory I can go back and watch it. So I took a drink then. So I can go back and watch VTDD and go back and watch my Derby vlogs. Things like that. It's just, I'm doing this for me. Some people ask me why do I YouTube. No, I don't want the fame. The money is nice, but I don't really want that particularly. It's so in 10-12 years I can look back. Well, I can look back by watching these videos and I can be like, wow, I did some amazing things, and you know, just let nature take its course. Thank you, Mr. Coachman. So yeah, that's why I do YouTube. That's the honest reason why I do YouTube. But this Fulham thing, it all came about one night. It was £10 for road rider, £10 for a ticket. It was the EFL Cup, whatever it's called these days. Oh, excuse me, I got a really bad one then. Sorry. We all looked. Well, it's £10 for a ticket, £10 for road rider, and we all looked at it and went, yeah, actually, do you know what? Yeah, we'll go for it. This is the first time we'd all been to Craven Cottege. It was just amazing, the feeling that you get of, because Craven Cottege is an old stadium, and they played there when they was in the Premier League as well, all them years ago when United had Cristiano Ronaldo and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and things like that. And then we went, it was a cup game, and we went 2-0 down. Derby went 2-0 down, and Chris Martin missed a penalty at the end of half time, and then we come back from half time and we won 5-2 in the end. I don't know how. I remember because a friend, they don't want their names to be said, but so I call them friends. So friends keep reminding me about the fact that we was stood there chanting, "We want 6, we want 6, we want 6." We started chanting that apparently, and the Fulham fans left, or started to leave, I should say. So it's just things like that. It's just them little memories. It makes everything a lot better. And ever since then, we like I said, we look for Fulham away. We'll friends book time off. Obviously, I do what I do, and you know, we all look for it. We all just look for Fulham away. We might not see each other for a year. We might not speak for a while. I guarantee you, at 11 o'clock on Saturday. You was indicating to come in here, mate, so you can moan at me as all you want, you stupid beamer. So I can guarantee, I've not spoken to him for a few days and we haven't sorted out times yet, but I will tell you now, they'll all be at sub 8 at 11 o'clock. They'll all be at sub 8 at 11 o'clock, you watch. I'm telling you. So it's just things like that. It's just mad. I don't know how to describe it. Only thing is that they've asked not to be put in the videos, which is absolutely fine. I respect that. So to my friends that watch, I fully respect and I understand that, and I will not put you in any of the videos. You know, I respect the fact that you were all man enough to come to me and say, look. But yeah, so I won't put you in the I won't put you in any of the videos. So yeah, but it's just amazing, absolutely, completely and utterly amazing. I can't describe it. You're sat in a coach and you're travelling and you're getting all excited. You know, you've got a You're talking about what team lineup should be. You're talking about how the team's going so far. You're talking about what do we want to see at the end of the season. We always talk about the promised land. For those of you who don't know what the promised land is, that is the Premier League. Let me just make sure I put it back in order. Yeah. The promised land. Well, the Premier League, as it's referred to by people in the Championship, is the promised land. You know, it's the land of milk and honey and things like that. So we talk about would we be better waiting or letting promotion pass us by for a year, build and get stronger and go next year. And then we're all spotting different things as well. Like we're looking at matrix boards. We're talking to other people who we don't know on the bus. That's what the cool thing is about it. Everybody just talks to everybody. It's just an amazing feeling in a away day. You can't beat it. You cannot beat an away day. It is probably I shouldn't have done that. That was seriously naughty of me. I need to go back into right-hand drive. But yeah. Oh, we're getting signs for Ren, so I might as well just stay here and talk to you for the next 148 Ks. But it is just such a buzz. What else should we talk about? And that Dortmund adrenaline package I was looking at getting is now €478. It was alright when it was three. I was willing to pay 310. I was happy to pay up to 350, well nothing more. And it came when it was more, and I was like, no, I'm not going. I've also found out some other things as well along the way, do you know what I mean? I love football, I love Derby, I love Dortmund, I like Fulham, they're like my third team. But €450, 478, sorry, plus plane, plus National Express to get from Derby to Stansted, plane from Stansted to Dortmund, Dortmund to Stansted, National Express Stansted to Derby. It just became a £1,000 trip, and I haven't got a grand. A grand for that one trip would be season tickets for 4 to 5 seasons at Derby. But just because I don't fully support Dortmund doesn't mean I'm a bad person or I've changed or things like that. I have changed. Derby my local team. Proud of them. Been watching them for God knows how long. So do you know what I mean? I haven't swapped or anything like that. People trying to make it a big deal and it doesn't need to be. Oh, sorry guys, I'm taking a drink. So I'm unscrewing the cap because I've been told that you guys can hear me taking a drink of water. So I'll just unscrew the cap, it's a lot easier. Ooh. But yeah, it's just away days, you can't beat them. It's the fact that you got to get up early, you got to get changed, you got to be quiet around the house, having a shower, shaving, toilet, you've just got to be so quiet, and you've got to quietly try and eat some cereal, which we just give up and go Subway. So a lot easier. And it's the fact that you know you can't wake up for work for 7 o'clock, but when 7 o'clock comes and it's away day, trust me, we're up, we're ready to go. Lucky with this one because Road Rider doesn't leave till 12 o'clock. If it's normal, it leaves at 9 o'clock, which means we'd have to be at Subway for about 7:30. So that helps a lot. But yeah, it's just amazing. It's simply impossible. That building, that's nice. Hold on. So yeah, it's just, you just can't beat it, you really can't. But yes, so I'll be on the M25, and that is probably one of my most favourite motorways. After the M42, M5, M1. No, sorry. M42, M5, M25, M1, M6, M4. What other motorways have I been on? M50, M48, M32, M60, M65, M55. Oh no! Ah! That was naughty. That was completely and utterly naughty. I'm so embarrassed. My shoddy driving. Just because I'm reminiscing, I'm thinking about other things. I'm not paying attention. See guys, this is why you don't use your mobile phone when you're driving. Because things like that could happen. That was so naughty, that was. That was completely and utterly naughty. So yeah, it's just looking forward to it, I really am. I don't know if you can tell, but I am seriously properly looking forward to it. Here's what I've been talking the whole time and my microphone's off. Let's have a look. No, it's on. Yay. So yeah, it's just excuse me. So yeah, so it is one of the best feelings in the world, I think. But hey ho, it is what it is. So yeah, like I don't even know why I know I had to talk about this episode, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. So I have to write things down on post-it notes. So I was post-it notes pretty much everywhere in this house. Yeah, lots of post-it notes. I'm gonna have to start doing post-it notes again, I think. Oh, I've got 20 out of 23 for the Bon Voyage achievement. There we are. Hello, IKEA. So feature length vlog today, guys. Episode today, I should say. Or just because not gonna fit. There we go. Perfect blind side. There we go. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm like I'm concentrating. And that is another successful load done. Excuse me, I'm knackered. So we went from Bordeaux today. This is episode 666. Bordeaux to Rennes. It was 604 kilometers for an in-game trip time of 8 hours and 47 minutes, and we was at Almond Express. I've actually written Almond Express down in the book. Lol. So, thank you to everybody for watching today. Thank you all for your continued support. It does mean the world to me, absolutely. But yeah, so thank you to everybody for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.